And welcome back, everybody, to part two. And we are about to start the battle once again. I think I'm going to go ahead and play some more background sounds here as we move into this next phase. We are starting turn 4 out of 28. Now we're going to move a little faster now because we're almost in position. We're getting closer, and let's just start firing away here, okay? I'm going to move my archers and fire away. You can see now that we have not moved for a turn and we are in line of battle. We are starting to do more damage. Oh, those guys already fired. I thought that was the other one. All right, so fire again. So we got 6 and 7. That makes 13. We're going to fire at these spearmen. Okay, we got some. Okay, these guys here, I'm going to put them into line of battle. Turn them so they're facing the wall. And now we're going to fire yet again. We killed 4. Let's move this sapper down a little ways. I'm going to move him. Oh, he's disordered. That's not good, because if he's disordered, that means he cannot start mining here. So with any luck, he will disorder on the next go around. All right, I'm going to continue firing away at the enemy here. Some crossbowmen. Ooh, got 11 there. Okay, that's a good shot. And let's take out 4 more. Another 7. And I can't move any closer because that cauldron of hot oil would do me great harm. And that I don't want to see. Alright, I'm going to move. I'm going to hold down my cursor, or the control button, and move my siege tower ever closer. Let's move these guys, these archers, off a little way so I can get in my infantry, because they're going to want to assault here pretty soon. I think that Mangonel is close enough. Let's go ahead and change the facing on that. They are now setting up. If you look to the left, you can always see the unit box in the info area. All right, now we got our Crusaders over here on the right, which is my left flank. Let's continue moving them towards the gate, because I want to get that gate where I can start the isolation. So we're going to move. Okay, guys, come on. Time to get the lead out of your boots, because we need to start the attack. All right. And we need to move ever so quickly so we can get the defenders nice and isolated, get that fatigue going, get these sappers up and running here. Oh, we need our supply wagon. Alright, let's go look on our western side there. Now since we're on the road here, they'll move faster by go single file. So let's stay on the road. Alright, we should be able to get pretty close next turn to our destination. Alright, keep on going. As soon as we get our isolation, then things will really start happening. You may not think it now because we're so far behind. Nope, they're still setting up. Remember, now it takes 1 to 2 turns before a setup is complete. Alright, I'm going to fire. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, fire. Come on, what's going on here? Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I'm pushing the cursor control button down. It's causing me to go into movement mode. Did I fire everybody? Let's hit the next key. No, there's that archer. Ramon's going to fire. Gotta hit the phase button first. Indirect fire. I don't know if I hit anybody or not. So, and don't really need to move them because they're just waiting for that siege tower. It will get there next turn, though. It is really close. Okay, but everyone is still fixed. Alright, let's hit the next button. Let's go into the movement phase here. Hit the next button, see if anything happens. Nope. Alright, let's go to the fire mode. And there are a few people that can fire. Oh, well. They're only going to be able to fire at the mangonels here. I don't think I'm going to hit anything. Well, they're not facing correctly, so they can't fire, and they don't have any more movement left to change facing, so we'll never know if they could hit anything or not. All right, oh, if I could move him though, let's move that ram closer, ever so close. I think I have moved just about everybody. Let's go ahead and go back into the 3D. Let's see. Well, let me hit the end button just to make sure. Okay, there we go. Always make sure. Always make sure. Let's do a save here just in case. And let's go to the next phase. Let's go to 3D here. 3D. Where's my 3D? Oop, oh, here it is. Just hit the button on my mouse there. My round thing. What do you call that thing? I forgot already. But anyway, roll it up till you get to the 3D. And let's see what the Muslims can do. Tell you what, let's look at the victory dialogue real quick. All right, I've lost 278. They've lost 100. Let's see what they can do. And here comes the Islamic Alliance, ready to do their worst. They can see me coming. They're nervous. They know what's going to happen if I get them isolated. They're not afraid though. Okay, they're shooting at me. They're causing harm. One man, that's not too bad though. Oh, 5. I think actually I was counterfire. Okay, 4 Crusaders dead, 1 Muslim. There's some more Crusaders, 2 Crusaders dead. Counterfire, 2 dead. Could be wounded, you never know. Doesn't really distinguish between dead and wounded in this game. Let's just say incapacitated, so they cannot fight back. Alright, 5 more. Alright, they're not giving up, but they are weakening. They are indeed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, only fatigue on my mangonel there. I was worried there for a moment. Here, one time when I was practicing, mangonel was destroyed. That was a bummer. I always hate when my mangonels are destroyed. Okay, don't think there's going to be any melee on them. All right, let's go to 2D again, and so we haven't changed to 2D graphics in a while. Let's have a look at the NATO graphics. So I have to go to settings, unit symbols, hit the middle one for NATO. All right, now you can see I always like to say these are NATO-ish, you know, because they don't actually have the traditional NATO symbols on them. They've been medievalized, as I like to say. They got crossbow, and then we got regular short bows from the Middle Ages. Don't have long bows yet, by the way, folks, in case you're looking for long bows. All right, these little bubble things here, they represent stones for the mangonels. All right, let's fire. Oh, they're still setting up. Shoot, I thought maybe they'd be set up by now. They're still setting up. All right, I am going to, let's see here. I'm going to move them back towards the siege engine, but I'm going to move the siege engine up against the wall. All right, you can see now, because we have fog of war, we cannot see the exact number of defenders. We see, if you look over here on the left-hand side, you'll see a 5 and an X. Basically means there's 50-something in there, okay? 50-something. So let's move into the siege tower. I'm going to move these 75 axemen. They're just can't wait to get into the melee here. And we're going to take our first shot here in a melee. It's going to be really cool here in just a few moments. But let's see here. Oh, no, we haven't moved anybody yet. Okay, that's very good. We are just about ready to say we have isolation in effect. All right, I'm moving my guys very quickly into the fray. Alright, it's going to take me another turn or two before I can get down into this. Oh, did you see that? I just moved the whole row of guys all at once because I hit the Alt button down. If you hold the Alt button down and then right click on your mouse, everybody, a part of that group will move and more or less follow the leader. If I hit the org button here, oh, I gotta get the phasing up, and then I hit the org button, which by the way is the Q button. You can't see me, but I'm going to press the Q button here, and you see all of them are highlighted, so they all are part of the same group. I'm going to unclick that for now. All right, let's get this gate going. We want to get in close because we don't want to be hit by the mangonel. All right, got a little backup there in case one of these guys routes. So it's good to have a little backup. We'll get that the battering ram a little closer. Next turn it'll be able to fire. Those guys are still waiting here. Is it? No, it's not 2 o'clock yet, so I don't have any releases yet. Remember, my first group of release fixed units will release at 2 o'clock. Those will be the Flanders division. Flanders is over here on my right flank, which is to the left, and they will soon be released. Let's get closer in here because I am going to start pouring troops into this city. I just have a good feeling about this. This is one of those situations that if you fight hard and you have the right frame of mind, you can accomplish anything. And right now, I am exactly in that frame of mind. I can accomplish anything. If you haven't tried this scenario, again, this is scenario number 16. The Siege of Marat al-Numan. You won't regret it. It's one of my favorite scenarios, by the way. And there's the alternative to this one, by the way. I believe it's number 17, where you'll have a relief force coming to help the Islamic defenders. They'll be coming in from the east, so along this road. It won't be a massive army, but enough to cause concern for the Crusaders. All right, so I think I've moved about all the people I want to move. Let's go to the fire mode real quick. I probably missed some firing. All right, we're going to shoot at those archers, and let's try some more here. We're just going to keep shooting as much as we can shoot. I'm going to uh-oh, I shot at the mangonel. I didn't mean to do that. Because remember what I told you, it's not likely you're going to hit them. It'd be funny though if I shot at them by accident and they disappeared because they were eliminated. Oh, look at that. There's a routed Muslim defender. See, I told you if you keep on them there, they will eventually rout of their own accord. All right, let's see. I did. Oh no, I didn't move them yet. Let's move them towards the wall so that. Oh wow, I'm down to 34%. That means those sappers there are practically dead. I guess they're not going to be of much use. No need moving them out of the way now, though. We'll just call them fodder. All right, so I think. Oh well, no, I got a couple more people I can shoot. Let's just keep shooting until I run out of people to shoot with. Okay, these archers way over here can shoot at that spearman. Oh, got some more bow. Well, we'll shoot the mangonel just because we can. And yeah, a little indirect fire on that swordsman there. All right, that's all of that. Now we got some fun stuff coming up here. We are going to do our first melee onto the wall. Now check this out. This is going to be fun. Let's go to the next turn. It's now the melee. Now you see these guys are in the tower. They're climbing up the steps of the siege tower. They're unloading the ramp. The ramp is dropped on top of the wall. And we are going to commence our melee. It says advantage attacker, just the way we planned it. Let's hit OK. We're going to hit resolve. You can also hit Control P, but I'm going to hit the button at the top on the toolbar. Resolve melee. Boom! Did you see that? All right, we forced our Crusaders onto the wall, and the defenders probably went down the stairwell there. They were probably not eliminated because they did have access to a retreat, but they did lose the melee, and I am on top of the wall. The Crusaders have taken their first hex on the wall. It's turn 5. And I think that's all the melee I can do. Yep, that's it. So let's go now to the Muslim turn. I think we'll stay in 2D this time. Maybe we'll watch it in 2D out, 2D zoom out. Okay, here we go. It's taking a little while here before we can get the defenders isolated here, but it will happen. I guarantee it will happen. You know, there's no one going to come save them in this scenario. There's no relief force in this scenario. If you want to be the Muslims and you're playing play by email with somebody, this would be a great scenario here to play by email, and somebody take the Muslims with the relief force, and the other person take the Crusaders on. You know, there's just so many possibilities here. You know, this is a world of possibilities in this game. All right, so that's all the melee. They decided not to counterattack. Something you could do if you wanted to. You can go up the stairwell and counterattack. I'm not sure how well the artificial intelligence does that, but I do it all the time when I'm the player. All right, anyway, so let's continue the march towards, I'm going to make my first priority here, the gate. Probably, let's see, I can't get any closer, but next turn, I'm going to change the facing here, or not the facing, but the formation, because they don't take as many casualties when they're in line of battle compared to being in column formation. So everybody that can change formation, turn towards the enemy, that's the way we're going to do it. So I'm moving through this fairly quickly. I hope you can see everything that I'm doing so that you will be able to do it when you decide to do it. Or maybe you're already doing it and you're just kind of watching this for fun, you know. I've watched several people put up videos, so if you've put up videos about the Crusade game here, I appreciate that very much, because, you know, frankly, I enjoy watching it. You know? It's pretty cool watching other people play the game that I created with the other people also, you know, helping create, you know, our programmers and our artists and things like that, you know. I didn't do much in terms of the artwork. I did create the silhouettes, though, just so you know. But aside from that, I pretty much didn't do much on the artistic side of this. Alright, let's fire some more. I'm going to... let's see here. Wait a minute, what's wrong? Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to move these guys, though. I'm going to move the location of my siege tower. I don't want it in that same location, so I'm going to have to move. And now I'm going to put it right there so I can attack that routed unit. Oh, some of these guys here are weakened, but they should be sufficient to take out the routed unit there. Alright, we're just going to keep on firing now, because this is when the battle really begins. This is when the bloodshed comes into it. This is when the Muslims are going to start feeling the heat of Crusader attacks. You know, for the first 5 turns here, we had to take it on the chin, so to speak, right? But it's our turn now. I'm going to use my mangonel here. Watch this and see if I hit anything here. Well, they're not facing those guys. Oh, okay, so I see that. I killed 5 men, plus did 6 damage to the wall. Hence, they're called the fort here. And let's go ahead and move my ram here, my battering ram. And I think I moved these guys earlier on. Yep, okay. Alright, do I have any more people I can fire? Yep, I do. We're going to continue firing until I have no one else to fire. Alright, oh, I think I lost my... Remember earlier I pretty much... my sappers were about to die, and I guess they did die. Oh well. Sorry, guys. I guess you can go to your reward there after death, as the Crusaders were told. Alright, let's change formation. Now these axemen here, I'm going to put them on the road here, because they can't really go up the wall, but they're going to wait for someone to open the gate, and then they're going to pour in. I think I'm going to go down this way. because eventually the gate will open, and my guys will come pouring in, and I mean pour. If you know what a pour is in Tennessee, for example, in summertime you get these summer thunderstorms. You know what a pouring rain is, and that's what these guys are going to do to the city as soon as we get inside. I'm going to use my mangonel over here, by the way. Remember, now they have a range of 8, and I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to shoot at this routed unit here. I killed 4 of them and 8 more damage to the fort. I don't really care about damage to the fort at this moment in time here because I'm using my siege tower to gain access to the wall. Alright, I think I've done all that I need to do. Everyone else is, oh, I can move my mangonels. So might as well keep moving them. You never know when I might need them. No, and let's see, I think I've pretty much done everything I want to do. Now's the time for me to melee. So I'm going to go into the melee phase, and I'm going to attack this routed unit with the attacker advantage, and I've taken that wall. And now you see this cauldron here never did get a chance to fire at me, and I'm going to take my chances and I'm going to melee with it. It does say attacker advantage, and I have successfully destroyed it too. Now you can see here that even though we took severe damage in the early on here, I'm starting to reap the reward of my patience. We're going to go ahead and use my battering ram here to hit the wall. Melee defended, and 4 loss to the wall. Well, it's going to take a long time before I do any real damage to the wall, but anyway. Alright, so we're making steady progress now. We're going to be in through the city here very quickly. Let's go to the Muslim phase. Let's go to the Muslim phase. Alright. And they're moving. You can see them thinking, they're attacking, they're shooting. 3 men dead. 2 more dead. 2 more Crusaders dead. 1 counterfire. 4 defenders died. There's another one. All right, we got some more counterfire, counterfire. Oh wow, that was a heavy hit on our guys. That was a heavy hit too. They missed my mangonel though. I told you those mangonels are steady structures there. They don't die easy. All right. Oh look, Flanders Division has released. That's cool. All right, I had 1 unit resupplied out of 2 checked. I guess that means 1 is out of ammo or low on ammo. All right, here. But now is when we're going to finish off the isolation. Let's get in real close here. Don't want to take any chances. I'm going to turn. Start facing the wall a little bit better. Let's see, I don't think I have enough. Now you need 6 points for changing formation. Oh well. Let me... I don't know where to go with those guys. I think I'll just go over here because one of these days we'll penetrate into the city and then they will come pouring in. These guys look to be in good shape. Let's just do a little firing. Alright, now we got Flanders Division here. They're going to come down this road because they're going to anticipate that soon the gate will be open. I think I'm going to use my shift key and just move everybody here really quickly. Let's get Count Robert II moving in the right direction. I'm going to fire my mangonel at the spear. Well, no, I can't hit the spearmen. Oh, I got 5 men, those swordsmen right there. I got those guys. Alright, let's just fire away. I'm going to shoot rather quickly again. Or there's one of them's low ammo. I guess that was the guy that got low ammo. Alright. And we're going to keep... ooh, there's only 30 men defending there. I should be able to take them out rather easily. Alright, and let's see here. I'm going to get into the siege tower and onto the wall. And they're going to continue and hit that mangonel. So that mangonel will go away very shortly. And okay, let's move these guys in closer. We want to make sure that we're in close so that we don't have to worry about the isolation. I'm almost certain the enemy will be isolated at the beginning of their turn. Let's keep firing away though. We don't. Oh, I pushed a button prematurely there and hit a blanks. I blank. Okay, actually, there could be somebody there. I just can't see them. Or actually, I take it back. Now that I'm on the wall there, I should be able to see. Let's do a field of vision here. Nah, take it back. I can't see. They're not really on the wall, I guess. But these guys are on the wall. Let's see what they can see. They can see a little bit into the city, not a whole lot. All right, let's go to the melee phase now. Oh, wait a minute. Well, let's go ahead and put somebody in the tower there. And we're going to start moving a little closer to the tower so that we can be ready to take advantage of the tower. All right. Oh, these guys can fire. Let's see who they can fire at. They may not be able to fire at anybody. Fatigue on that mangonel there, the enemy mangonel. All right. These guys haven't fired or moved yet. Sappers probably won't need those sappers simply because I will control the wall, so I don't need to bring down the wall. I don't need to breach the wall if I already control the wall. Alright, let's go to the melee phase. We're going to continue our march down the wall. We're going to take out this mangonel, this enemy mangonel. Let's watch some combat in 3D here. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, yeah, we got that mangonel there. And let's take these wall folks and attack there. No prediction, which means I could lose. And I did lose. Oh well, c'est la vie. Alright, then I've got this battering ram here. Let's go ahead and initiate the wall. And let's go hit, cause 5 more damage. I think that's all that can, oh wait a minute, let's see, what's this? Oh, I can go down the stairwell, but I'm not going to attack those guys because I would lose very badly if I tried to do that. So let's not do that. All right, let's go to the next phase. Okay, we're letting the Muslims move now. They're trying to think of ways to defend their wall, but I'm not sure if they're going to come up with a plan sufficient to keep the Crusaders out. They already know that the Crusaders are on the wall, and they are making progress. Slow progress, but progress nonetheless. And as soon as we get any of these gates open here, it's going to be a field day for the Crusaders. And all right, now let's take a look here. I'm gonna check these Muslim defenders out. And oh, wait a minute, they're not isolated. I messed up somewhere. Where am I messing up at? Interesting. I am not certain. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. I don't have this corridor right here. I very foolishly left blank. All right, because technically there's no. See all these guys? Yeah. See, right here, there's no zone of control. So I messed up. All right, you guys don't follow my example here, but we'll clean it up here. We'll clean it up. All right, next time we'll get them isolated. All right. Oh, that one guy there that I failed against, though, he is routed now. All right, let's get some more people on the wall, though. You can't have too many people on the wall, that's for sure. All right, let's get some more people on the wall. Even if they can't do anything, let's get them on the wall anyway. And let's go ahead and do some firing. Remember now, weaken the enemy on the wall. Weaken those defenders as much as possible. Oh, that one's still low ammo. Yeah, all right, let's go here. Get them routed. Let's use this mangonel over here. We're going to shoot at those swordsmen. We killed 3 more and did 3 more damage. Alright. Let's see what we need to do. We got those guys covered. Let's change formation so we can shoot more efficiently. Going to... Oh, wait a minute. Gotta do my firing here. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get Flanders down here a little closer. Yeah, let's get everybody in as close as we can. Alright. And, well, there's not a whole lot I can do until after I've got the gate open. So right now it's just kind of like wait and see here. I've got to get more people on the wall. I've got to get the gate open here somehow, some way. All right, let's see here. All right, I'm going to go to the melee phase now. All right, let's go to the graphical. We're going to go to 3D units, go to graphical this time. All right, now let's got it, attacker advantage. Oh man, I lost. I hate that. All right, let's get the routed guy over there. Surely I'll win this one. Okay, good job. I won that one. And unfortunately, I'm not on a tower hex, but this next one here, if I can eliminate that guy, then I'll be on a tower, and then I can get into the interior. All right, that's all. Oh, wait a minute, I got this one here, this battering ram. Let's go ahead and do some more damage over there, just because I can. All right, that's all the Crusaders I need to do for the moment. I might be missing somebody, but that's okay. I don't think I did miss anybody though. All right, here goes the Muslims again, trying to do something. You can see that they're defending the northern section there pretty effectively. However, if I can get past that, then I can enter the interior from the tower wall access points and then capture the gates. I will capture a gate here before too long. I think I'm probably going to have to end this here pretty soon because I don't want to go too much past 30 minutes. Alright, so they're going to not have any melee going on. One of my guys routed. Oh well. But fortunately, they didn't really disturb too much, so it's not awful too bad. Wasn't in a hot spot. Okay. Alright, oh, now you see they're isolated, right? I can go to any one of these green units here, and all of them are going to be isolated. That means they are going to start falling. Okay, let's make sure I don't mess it up again here. Alright, let's see here. Shouldn't have any trouble with that unit on the wall. This unit on the wall is going to attack. I need to maybe weaken him just a little bit. Going to hit 7, 2 more. Probably can't hit anything. Oh well. That mangonel set up there, but it doesn't have anybody to shoot at. Let's go ahead and hit these guys. There's low ammo there. And he's low ammo, so I'm going to have to... let's see, I'm going to move that supply wagon so I can start getting my folks resupplied. Okay. Alright. And let's see, I can't move any more people on the wall because remember now there's no stacking. Actually, wait a minute, I can move these guys over the gate. I'm over the gate, so I don't control the gate. You can only take a gate from the inside. But I can move these folks on the wall. I'm going to take my leader with me this time. And then we will replenish the wall. I'm sorry, replenish the siege tower. Alright, let's go to the melee phase. Melee. And let's attack that bowman there, that Muslim defender, and resolve. Oh, I lost. That is not even right. Oh well. We'll try this one here now. Alright, it says attacker advantage. Okay, oh, I killed him. Alright, well that's good news. And well, let's see here. I can do some more damage with my battering ram. And that's about all I can do right now. Okay, I'm going to call this part 2. Now when I return to part 3, you're going to see some really incredible things here. So, because I'm almost certain here on part 3, I'm going to be able to get into the city here, and we're going to crush the enemy. All right, and probably be able to end the game on part 3. This is turn 9, by the way. So we're going to end it with turn 9. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and do the Muslim turn real quick. Yep, they're going to fire at me, take a few shots trying to weaken my resolve, but it's going to fail. I'm not going to weaken my resolve. I'm going to successfully penetrate into the city, capture the victory hexes, and win the game. It's going to be a little bit of a climb, though, to do that, because I'm going to check the victory dialogue here just as soon as the Muslim defenders are finished. And I don't see any melee from them. Nobody routed that turn, by the way. Nobody rallied either, but I had 2 undisrupted. Let's see here what the victory dialogue says. I've lost 627, but look at this now. Oh, hey, I'm in the plus column, by the way. I'm up 60 points instead of being negative, so that's a good thing. Part of that has to do with the fact that I gained 100 points from destroying 2 artillery of the enemy. And then I've killed, well, they've killed 627 Crusaders. I've killed 428. But things are going to steadily improve. I'm still at a major defeat, but things are going to change here very soon. I'm going to ask you to tune in for part 3, maybe the last part. We may be able to do enough here to say we have victory. Major victory. That's what we're looking for. Major victory. All right, folks, again, thank you so much for tuning in to our Siege of Marat al-Numan. This is the end of part 2. I will see you again with part 3.